Today I'm going to show you how to layer a stamped image using pattern papers. For more information you can go to heroarts.com. I'm going to start out by I'm stamping this great journaling stamp. This is one of my favorites on some craft cardstock. I wanted to add some journaling to my layout and I love using this stamp. And for my journaling this time, I'm going to use this really cute little alphabet stamp set. This works well when you don't have a lot of journaling to do because it can be kind of time consuming. And I'm stamping all of my journaling with this red ink, and it's kind of list style journaling, so it wasn't a whole lot to stamp. And there you can see a close-up of it. And after I got it all stamped and trimmed, I went ahead and adhered it to my background. I already had assembled a lot of the background, kind of didn't want to share all those boring steps. And now I'm going to go ahead and stamp this branch on some pattern paper. And I'm just inking the leaves using some green ink. And then I'm going to ink the branch part with this brown. And I'm using cat's eye inks. They're smaller and they work better for doing this kind of thing. And once I get the stamp inked up really well, I'll go ahead and stamp it on my background. And here you can see a close-up of it after it's been stamped. And then I'm going to ink up my little singing bird really good with some black ink and stamp it right above the branch so it looks like he's sitting on the branch. All the stamps I'm using today are Hero Arts stamps, and you can get the full supply list if you click the link on my blog. And then I'm going to stamp that bird a couple more times on a couple more pattern papers. I'm going to be cutting out different elements of the bird and layering them right over that first stamped image. And here I'm just going to cut out the body of the bird from the pattern paper. And I'm going to run it through my Xyron sticker maker. I find that works well for adding adhesive to these really small little cutout pieces. And then I'm going to adhere it right over this first stamped image. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing, only I'm going to cut the wing out of the red pattern paper, run it through my Xyron, and then adhere it over that blue pattern paper. And the little beak of the bird was really small. Oh, here you can see a close-up. Oh, maybe. The beak was really small, so I went ahead and colored it in with a colored pencil. And there you can see a close-up. And I'd already adhered a lot of this stuff to my background and decided that I needed to move it, which I do that a lot, change my mind. So I just had to lift it up a little bit and then adhere this back down after I got it positioned the way I wanted it. And after I did that, I realized that my little strip there wasn't long enough, so I cut another little piece, and since it's right underneath those photos, you can't tell that I had to kind of piece it together. And I wrapped some string around that, and I'm just going to tie it into a little bow for added embellishment. I cut a strip the same length to fit underneath the little bird, the stamped bird, and rounded the corners, and here I'm just stamping the title right on that little strip. And I decided after I did that I needed a little machine stitching, so I added some some red zigzag stitching. And I adhered that piece to the craft background. And I added these pieces from some leftover pop dots to my photo. I like to use every piece of my pop dots, and these work great for photos. Here's some Hero Arts Pearl gems, and I'm just going to add those to some of the flowers on my pattern paper on my background. And I also added some clear buttons over there to the right. You can see them a little bit better here in a little bit. And I am repeating the same layering technique that I did before on this piece here, only I stamped the little bird in a dot circle stamp. I'm going to add that to another place on my layout, and I'm coloring in the beak again. It was just too small a piece to layer. And then I'm going to use this circle punch from EK Success, and it fits this dot circle stamp from Hero Arts perfectly. I use this a lot. And then I'll adhere that accent to my layout. And then finally, to finish up the layout, I'm just going to add the date using a pen and my own writing. And that's it. Thanks for watching.